Hey guys, welcome to a brand new vlog, and today we're gonna be covering the topic of finding a job in Czech Republic. So you came as a tourist, you enjoyed, you saw everything, and you're like, I don't mind staying in Czech Republic or Prague. This is the right vlog for you. So we're gonna be covering all the tools you can use, the websites which are available, and also how to apply and what's the best practices so that you get a call back. So our first topic is a job fair, and we're going to one which is organized by a company called JobSpin, where they bring different recruiters in one building, so you get to introduce yourself, make contacts, and also drop up your CV. So we're gonna meet a lady called Katarina, and she's gonna be giving us some of the tips and also answer some of the basic questions which you have. So we have Katarina here from JobSpin. She's gonna answer a few questions which you have, which you guys asked in the comments. So over to you. So first question is, do you need English to get a job?
Yes, in the Czech Republic actually, especially in Prague and Brno, the main cities, there are many international companies and they actually are looking for people who speak English plus another language. So it's not that much about speaking Czech as English plus something else. But if you have international education and work experience, then you are becoming a really interesting potential candidate for all these companies.
Next question is, what kind of career possibilities are there for foreigners not speaking Czech language?
Many, plenty, really. The thing is that there are really many international companies and they are seeking people from HR to IT, marketing, I mean really whatever you can imagine, also many junior positions, senior positions. IT sector is very fast developing down in Brno, in Prague, HR marketing, administration, anything.
What kind of benefits are offered by companies in general?
The large international companies usually offer like a very broad range of benefits to their employees. It starts with relocation packages for employees who are coming, actually relocating from different countries, and it ends with multi-sport cards, which is some kind of gym pass. You can really expect anything, and now it's a standard actually to offer job benefits to a new employee.
What kind of working permits are needed for foreigners?
This is a difficult one. For EU nationals, the process is very simple. You basically don't need anything. If you are becoming an employee, the employer will pay your taxes and take care of everything, so you don't even file taxes. On the other hand, for non-EU citizens, it's unfortunately more difficult. You first need a job, you need a contract with your employer, and then you can start the relocation process and the bureaucratic process. I would definitely recommend consulting this with an expert, because if you do it yourself, you might make some simple mistake and your process will get delayed for months. So I would recommend actually asking the experts.
Any other tips you want to share?
My tip would be, if you are relocating to Prague, Brno or any other Czech city, enjoy, because like the first time it's big, it's amazing, the cities are very fresh, young, dynamic, so you can really have rich cultural life. But on the other hand, I would recommend actually devoting some time in learning Czech. It's not that you need it, you can survive with English only, but Czech will make you actually feel more local and more welcome. Czech people might be sometimes a little bit shy, but when you start actually speaking Czech, you will find new friends also among the locals.
So there you go. Thank you very much to Katarina for sharing us the information about this great job fair. So you can visit their website, which is jobspin.cz, and you can find job options, also some contacts which can help you with your relocation. So we're gonna check quickly what the job fair looks like.
If it's love that you need, you can't take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you've made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
websites which you should know about. So the first thing I'm going to cover is something which is called ATS, which means Applicant Tracking System. So what this does is it automatically kicks you out if you don't qualify for some job, and it also rates candidates so that it chooses the kind of right candidates which are wanted depending on the job posting. ATS is used by 99% of all Fortune 500 companies. So you can imagine a lot of them are using that in Czech Republic. And it's going to eliminate you based on a number of reasons. So for example, you don't qualify for the position because you don't have enough years of experience, or you don't speak a specific language, or you're not willing to travel, or your salary requirements are not meeting what they expect. So you need to tailor your CV so that it's ready to beat ATS. So the first thing which you can do is to have some keywords. So you need to look at the position and have some certain keywords which align with the position in your CV. But make sure you don't stuff too much of the words that it becomes unreadable and it's not a good quality. PDFs are not good, so you need to save your CV as a basic Word document which is easy to read, which anyone can open. Make sure you don't include a picture on the corner of your CV because I know that's quite modern these days. And make sure you don't have any icons in your CV. And then you also need to have basic fonts like Helvetica or Arial. And then also make sure you don't include any tables in your CV. So in regards to what your CV looks like, where we have the basic structure, which is your first name. On the top, it is your education, and it's also got some experience which you managed to get. It's also good to add your university projects, as I mentioned, and any skills which you may have, which can help you for the position. So if you see yourself lacking on some of these skills, you can easily learn. There's websites like udemy.com where you can pay €10 or something like that for a course, which takes you all the way from being a beginner until you are good enough to probably ace an interview. To apply for the job, there's many job portals which make this easy. My most favorite so far is LinkedIn because you can prepare a profile there and recruiters can just reach out to you. They can offer you if they have any job possibilities and interview you without even lifting a finger. So that is pretty cool. So I like LinkedIn first. After that, also the JobSpin website, they have different roles which need various languages. So that's also a cool one. And there's all the guys which you saw in the job fair, they also advertise on their website. And next favorite is also Glassdoor. So here they have identical jobs you're gonna find on LinkedIn, but the only cool thing about it is you can see interview questions and you can sort of anticipate what they're gonna ask you, and sometimes you can even see salary information for the possible role. And the next one is called the European Jobs Portal. I'm going to show you where they post jobs which are possible for foreigners to apply. And finally, there's one called jobs.cz, which is a Czech website. I don't really like it as much because most of the job positions are not in English. Czech Republic has the lowest percentage of unemployment, which is currently at 2% in the whole world. So anyone can get a job in IT. I'm going to show you what are the expectations. So let's just go into LinkedIn now. So our first stop is, let's say for example, this one is SAP Junior Developer, which is a part-time job for someone starting their career, for example, students. So for this position, you'll be responsible for their current products and also maintenance and development of SAP applications. And SAP is a really hot topic for anyone looking to join in. So you'll be doing jobs like testing of source code or analysis of software issues and communicating with customers and collaborating and so on. So the good stuff. So here the key requirement they say is fluent English, which is both spoken and written. And then here is cool. They don't need any work experience. So as a student, you can go straight from university. And if you have an interest in programming, that means you probably need to know just a few basic things to be above other applicants. You can apply for this. So the next one I had was junior consultant. So this is for someone who wants to join Reddit. This one is in Brno. So you're gonna be the subject matter expert about Reddit products. You are learning about their technologies, and you have some IT knowledge and business understanding to create solutions and so on. And when I go in requirements, the only thing they want is passion for the technology. You have an interest in Linux or IT infrastructure. You have English, problem solving, good communication, and you're able to collect resources. And here you can see what I mentioned about travel. It's at 50%. So there's going to be a lot of traveling probably to customer sites, and you need to have a basic degree. So they're not really asking for much. Anyone can just study basic stuff and you can apply for the position. So the next one is for AT&T, because I know a lot of our subscribers are working in AT&T or going to be working in AT&T or looking to work into AT&T. So you can go directly on the website of the company. So the next position which I have is customer care representative. So the only thing they're saying is fluent English from level B2 to C1. You're able to work in a 24/5 environment. So that means Monday to Friday, I guess, you'll be doing shifts. And your responsibility is to answer phone calls, be the first line of support, and have good level of English, good mindset for problem solving. You are able to work in the environment. So I don't know if it's good with family, but maybe it is. And you have basic knowledge about communication technology, good organization, and you have right attitude and work ethic to be part of a team. And then here they're saying the contract will be unlimited. And interesting about AT&T is they are now posting also the salary range. So they're saying 27,000 to 35,000 gross per month before tax. And here also notice that they want your CV in English. So if you see for the positions I've posted, there's no check required. That's not a requirement. After you do apply for the job, you normally get 3 interviews. First one is the recruiter, where they ask you if you qualify for the role and also your salary expectations, and just get to know you and give you some extra links and information. And then you get an interview with the manager, where they give you maybe technical interview and they ask your skills, give you some questions in regards to the field. So when I applied in IBM a few years back, they were asking me about mainframes, about how to troubleshoot and how to resolve some of the issues. And then after that, you get another interview maybe with the team. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Once you start your new job, there is about 3 months of probation. This is standard everywhere, where you can quit or they can fire you or not keep you on the job. So this is a good time for you to get down to work. Don't slack, don't chill too much, but you just get to make a good impression, and then you can keep your job after that. So next thing is about benefits of what do you expect once you get a job offer, if you want to accept it. So the first thing is health insurance. So this is offered by all companies when they employ you as a full-time worker, not a contractor. And then you get a card which you can use. It can be blue or green, or which depends on who's the supplier for the insurance. Next thing is about meal vouchers. So this is offered by most companies, and these ones can be value up to 80 or 90 crown, depending on what they want to offer, and it's also based on working on a full day. If you work half day, that means you can even get like a 45 crown or 50 crown meal vouchers. This is not mandatory. Companies like IBM do not offer this, but some companies also offer that. Next item is home office. So for more senior roles, you are able to get more home office days off, but the average is about 2 days per week, depending on the company, or sometimes 1 day. If you're a junior worker, expect probably no home office, and also in probation, you're not allowed to take home office. The next benefit is language training. So this is offered by most companies. So this can be for basic Czech, or it can be any other language which is used in the business, maybe for example French or German or Italian. And then the last thing which you probably need to look out for is education budget. Do they pay for your certifications? Are they encouraging you to study and also grow your skills? I hope you found this video useful. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe for more future videos. I'll put all the links in the description, and also I'm gonna be posting a new video on your first 3 days in Czech Republic, so that's gonna be pretty handy. I want to thank the guys at JobSpin for allowing us to talk to them a bit. So thank you very much and talk to you later. Bye.